Are you a software tester and you wanted to automate all your tasks using some simple AI boost tool? Then you are at right place. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can automate mobile device applications using testRigor. Consider a scenario where we have this sites. This is a web-based applications. Normally, these type of application needs to be tested on mobile friendly devices as well. And your manager reached out to you to perform this applications testing in your mobile devices. As a manual, you might have couple of devices or you might not have couple of devices, which is creating blocker issue for you. But worry not. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can perform test automations with test triggers in many devices. You will not just have one or two devices. You can use plenty of devices available across the globe without paying anything for devices. Definitely, there will be a cost of your automations, but it is nothing going to cost you even if you will change multiple devices. So be available from start to end of this video. Otherwise, you'll miss important part. Hi everyone, myself Deepak Rai, and today I'm going to show you how you can automate your mobile applications using AI-based tool testRigor. And if you're visiting this channel first time, I will suggest you to refer the entire testRigor playlist where I covered more than 30 videos which talks on different use cases. And today this video is little unique because I created for mobile devices. Coming back to the topic, where this is the web-based applications which you can see it in desktop. Sometimes these type of application needs to be tested on mobile devices. And how you can do it? First, you have to first inspect it, how you can manually do it. Whenever we are inspecting, you will see there's a setting available on devices. In which all devices you will prefer to be tested. If you want, you can even select Galaxy S9 Plus, Galaxy S8, Galaxy Tab S4. Lot of devices are available. iPhone, iPhone 5 SE, everything as a real life examples. You don't have all those devices available, but in test rigors we can test almost every device what we have, which is globally accepted by the enterprises. Similar way, when you are changing to these devices, here also you can change these dimensions, and according to your device selections this changes. When we are automating those stuffs, normally these icons will get changed. And how you can change the settings, even if you want, if you can use force on, force off default, then the dimension. If you want, you can select iPhone XR or maybe iPad mini. Every device is having their own dimensions. Testing these type of solutions is little difficult, but by using test triggers, you can do it very quickly. You don't even have to change your code as well. It will work smoothly on all those devices whenever you wanted to test it. Now, let's see how we can do it. To start with this, we are going to create one test suite. Here I will add mobile application testing. Now, from this, I will just add mobile web, and here we'll copy and paste same URL into this. As a username, we have admin, and admin123 is my password. As a provider, we can use built-in. It means testRigor platform or testRigor infrastructures is going to use it. If you have any other preferences like browser stack, Lambda test, Sauce Labs, Cobiton, these all providers are also available. Totally depending on your requirements, you can select these options. After that, we have Android and iOS. Whichever you want, you can select it. As of now, I'm going ahead with the Android, but worry not, we are going to do the setup later on after running one test case into testRigor. As a device, I wanted to select Samsung Galaxy S20, which is the Android 11 version, and definitely I'm going to use Chrome. As a number of test cases to be generated using AI is one, I will add some descriptions to be automated for mobile web applications. Full accessibility info, I will keep it here. Will create a new test sets. It will ask me to add some test cases with AI, but I want to keep it simple. I majorly trying to show you how it works into the mobile automations testing. Along with that, we'll also show you some settings, and that's the reason I wanted to create these test cases manually. Click on do not add any test cases. It will move into the window where we have this interface available. As a settings, if you wanted to see the settings, here inside the settings, we will have different options available. You will see multiple device options where I have added just one. But after building some test cases, I will show you we can even add more set of devices. Along with that, we have options external infra providers like Browser Stack, Lambda Test, Source Labs, and Covidon. I did not selected any of this. Majorly, I wanted to proceed with the testRigor built-in feature. My next task will be I will add some test cases. We'll add login page test case here. Along with that, we'll have to automate these data where we have to enter username and password within this. But whenever the automation runs, it always runs on Samsung S20, which we have selected in the options. So here I will add enter admin into username, which is my first script. Then I wanted to add enter admin 123 into password. Click login was my next step. Once the execution is start, you will see on which device the execution has been started. Now, if you can see here, when the execution has been started, you can see this execution started on Android 11 Ultra x86 Chrome because we have selected Chrome browser. You can even select any other browser, whichever you'll prefer. But from the execution point of view, you can see it started with the same, it started entering the username. In next screen, you will see it try to enter username and password and clicking on login. By this way, it starts testing into the mobile devices as well, and which was successful, where we are able to successfully achieve the step. Post that, if we want, even we can update this test cases where we'll try to capture time at work, punched on these details, we'll verify it, or updating saving password. This pop-up is appearing, we can handle it. But this is the same structure how we are following it into desktop based automation as well. But if you wanted to test the same thing in other mobile devices, how we can achieve it? To start with this, we have to navigate into the settings, and from the settings, we will add more number of devices. And whenever automations runs, it will perform testing in all those devices one by one. This time I will add iPad or maybe iPhone 17, or yes, I will add iPhone 17, and this time the browser will be Safari. After that, I will add Android, and inside the Android we'll use Samsung Galaxy S20, which is on Android 11 and 64-bit. Maybe we can also use Amazon Fire HD or Samsung Galaxy Tab, where we'll select the Chrome browser and add. You will keep adding the devices, and whenever the script run, it will run on all those devices which we have enabled. After adding this, we have to save it. That's where your mobile applications will be, or mobile web-based applications will be tested in all three devices, or how many number of devices you have added, it will test from all those devices. We'll click on test cases, and here we'll start running the test cases. Whenever the execution starts, you'll see all three devices will be added. Earlier, it was just showing one. So it keeps iterating the same steps in all three devices and give us the successful result to us. If any failures will occur, it will also give us the failures detail in the report sections. If we are using any other tools, it's never being the simple where we have to just enable the device and we can test it. With other Selenium or any other tools, we have to mention those device name, and sometimes we have to also change the structure or functionality of those automations. That's the power of testRigor, which help us to do testing in any devices with the same script or same automations. Now you can see the execution has been started, and this starts generating the result from scratch. First, Android part is done. After that, we have selected iOS 17, iPhone XR, and Safari is the browser name. So it will start with the next device. Till then, it was added under the queue. So it will go sequentially, perform the executions on all three devices, generate the screenshots, and that's where our automations will be completed, which is very quick enough and easiest to do it. Now, question for you is, have you ever faced this type of situations earlier and how you have handled it? If you are using any other tool, feel free to add tool name and how simple it made you to achieve your task. I wanted to hear your feedback in comment sections. If you wanted to learn testRigor from scratch, feel free to refer my entire testRigor playlist. And if you have any suggestions, feedback, or if you want me to cover any other topic, feel free to add the topic name in comment sections. We'll be happy to create other videos based on your topic. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in next video.